Welcome to Rebel of Healing. I am Elizabeth, and today I'm going to do a reading for the sign of Aquarius. This could be your Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, or Venus. I want to do a reading. We're currently in a last quarter moon in Capricorn, and a last quarter moon is a time of reflection, evaluation, and preparation, and it's currently in Capricorn. This is about taking responsibility, setting goals, setting your ambitions. So I wanted to look at that energy today. I'm sorry, I just looked out the window and a little bunny just bunnied by, caught my attention. Again, Aqua, thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your subscriptions, your donations. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. And if you would like a personal reading, please reach out to me via email. All right, Aqua, let's get started. Spirit, what is the current energy for my Aquas during this last quarter moon in Cap? Thank you, Spirit. Seven of Pentacles. This is beautiful. You're planting seeds. You have patience. You have perseverance. You're planting your seeds. This is beautiful. You're really taking on this Capricorn energy. You're using this time to build something. You're building something. It's also about acknowledging that not everything happens overnight. It's being really patient and saying, you know what, I'm going to plant these seeds. I'm going to watch them. I'm going to water them. And I'm going to give it time to grow. Out of nowhere, I'm feeling this energy of maybe there's some impatience. Like, when is it going to come to fruition? Like, when is it going to happen? But continue planting those seeds, and in due time, it will come. It's kind of like that pregnancy. It takes 9 months. Whatever time it takes for you to birth something new, because I feel there's this birthing of something new on the horizon. Spirit, what does Aqua need to reflect on? What does Aqua need to reflect on? Thank you, Spirit. You need to reflect on, and we can look at this positive or negative. Let's look at both. We have the Seven of Swords, secret lies, deceptions, manipulation. But this is also about strategy and kind of doing things where no one sees. This is the work you do that no one really knows what you're doing. You might look sneaky. You might look like you're full of deception, but it's just this solitary work. And I would love to mention we have 7. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Swords. I really feel this energy is about what you're doing. You're strategizing and you're figuring something out. In terms of negativity, I'm not feeling it yet. When I further clarify the cards, maybe this is a time for you to reflect on the manipulation that has happened, lies and deception. What are you going to learn from it? How are you going to grow from it? And I will clarify, of course. Spirit, what are the practical steps forward for my Aqua? What are the practical steps forward? Thank you, Spirit. What are the practical steps? Hope, healing, and inspiration. You pulled your own card. The practical steps forward is you understanding that you are on the path of enlightenment, that you are healing, that you are growing, that you are shining in the dark. And then I have to mention at the bottom of the deck was the Hierophant. Practical steps forward is tap into your spirituality and really tap into your healing practices, because that is going to lead you to where you need to go. Spirit, what are the obstacles for my Aqua to overcome? What are the obstacles for my Aqua to overcome? What are the obstacles? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Again, with this Four of Swords, you're not resting. You're not practicing ultimate self-care. You're not taking the time to nurture your soul and spirit. You're not having that sacred pause. The Four of Swords happens right after a Three of Swords. This is major heartbreak and pain and betrayal. The obstacle is you not allowing the healing process. a lot of times the healing process is not action. The healing process is very slow. It's about really taking time for your heart and your head. When I started my healing journey, I was much thinner. I was thin. As I learned how to heal and like slow down, I had to slow down. I had to slow down my head. I had to slow down my heart. I had to slow down my soul. And I'm feeling this energy that it's okay to be still. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to say, you know what? I don't have to do everything. I don't have to be everything. I can just focus on my healing right now. And I say this because during my healing process, I didn't focus so much on exercise, and that's a part of it, and I'll get there. But I'm trying to let you know that allow yourself to go through those steps for your healing. If you have an overactive trauma response to everything and you've just move. My thing was I just needed to chill. I needed to live a more sedentary life, which I wasn't moving. It was time to be still and be in my head and my heart, and I had to be calm. It wasn't about activity. It was about pulling back that activity for my healing. Your obstacles could be you not allowing yourself that rest that you need and feeling like you need to go, go, go. You don't. You don't. I just wanted to share that with you. Spirit, what is the guidance for my aqua? What is the guidance for my aqua? What is the guidance? Thank you, Spirit. Wow. I love it. I love it. We have the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And this is about taking that mental action. It's about you diving into your intellect. This is about you having a conversation. This could be a message that you need to share or you need to receive. But the guidance for you is to step into that high mental intellect where you're studying, you're growing, you're learning in terms of study. I feel this energy that it's time to dive deep into your studies. It's time to dive deep into understanding the process of building something. That's Seven of Pentacles, where you're planting the seeds. Maybe this is a time for you to really set your intentions, do your manifestations, be more in the mental plane than anywhere else, because you have a lot of swords here. You have the Seven of Swords, you have the Four of Swords, you have the Knight of Swords. This is a time for you to really reflect and think. Now, in terms of your current energy, we have the Seven of Pentacles, patience, perseverance, planting your seeds, waiting for the fruits of your labor. And as I pulled that card, I felt this impatient. Like there's this energy that impatient. I'm ready now. Spirit, please clarify this Seven of Pentacles for my aqua. Please clarify. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Come on. Don't go there. It's the attitude of gratitude. You're bored. You're ready for the new. But you're like, man, I want more. I want more and I want it now. And that's hurting you in some way. It's about you being grateful for what you do have. And maybe this is why the swords are coming in. This is about you tapping into your imagination. You might not have it in the physical, but use your imagination to visualize those plants grown. Visualize how you can come out of boredom and apathy in some way. But you could be holding yourself back by not being patient and not being grateful. is what the cards are letting me know right now. Spirit, please clarify this for, yeah, because you're ready. You're ready for a brand new beginning. You're ready. You're not ready now. You were ready yesterday. You're growing a little, and that's okay. Be gentle with yourself to say, you know what? I want it now, and that is okay. But if it doesn't arrive, don't beat yourself up. You want a new beginning. You're ready for a brand new beginning with infinite possibilities. There could be anxiety. Like you could possibly feel something brewing underneath the surface. Like, I am so ready for new, is the energy I'm feeling. I'm so ready for my blue bonnets to finally become plants. I'm done with the seeds. I'm ready to see it. I'm ready to experience it. I'm ready to feel it. But in the meantime, in the in-between time, have some gratitude that it is coming. You do have a new beginning. Spirit, please clarify this Fool energy. Please clarify. Thank you, Spirit. It's like so many wanted to come out. Yeah. And I'm going to take it the Five of Cups. Yeah. The Five of Cups reminds you that, yes, you might have lost 4 cups, but you still have another cup remaining. It's about being in gratitude, overcoming loss. There's been a lot of loss for you, a lot of sadness. But those days are really coming to an end. Because you're working on your healing, you're working on your spirituality, you're reflecting on the pain that you've been through. You're going to learn how to take the rest that your body needs, that restoration, that sacred pause. You're going to dive into your intellect, because diving into your intellect, diving into this high energy of like affirmations. I am loved. I am worthy. Could be extremely transformative for you, because your current energy is like, man, I am so ready for it now. It's about saying, you know what, Divine, I understand that I'm on a stop sign right now, and I just got to stay there. I know a new beginning is coming, but maybe I need to release this loss. Maybe I need to come with an attitude of gratitude, and maybe I just need to be patient. Patience is a beautiful, beautiful thing, because beautiful things do come. Not everything is like right now. Right now, I'm feeling that energy. Not everything is a New York minute. And you know what? Born and raised Brooklyn, New York, everything going so fast, you don't have a second to think. And there's nothing more beautiful than having a minute to just think, like the Knight of Swords. Just, I'm going to come from my mental plane. Now, in terms of your reflection, what you need to reflect on, we have the Seven of Swords. Secrets, lies, deception, betrayal. But this can also mean strategy. Spirit, please clarify this maybe it's strategy. Please clarify this Seven of Swords energy. Thank you. Yeah. What you need to reflect upon is how you are going to get to this 10 of Cups. Happy home, happy life, wishes, fulfillment, emotional balance, everything in between. That happiness, what you need to reflect upon. And maybe what you need to reflect upon is that you've escaped situations where it was lies, secrets, and manipulation. And what happens is, I'm feeling this energy. When you've been through so much trauma, you're used to heightened emotions, that when you start to heal, or even when you leave a narcissist, you're no longer on guard. All of a sudden, you're like much chiller, because your neurons, your brain, your nervous system is no longer firing. It's like, I can catch my breath. You need to reflect upon the fact that you've made it out of some gnarly situations and that you're heading towards this by you calming your spirit, by you going on that path of healing, by you tapping into your spirituality, and by you resting and recovery, by you going into your studies, going into your mind, your intellect. You're going to get this, but it's going to be from a very still place, not action, action, action is what I'm feeling. Spirit, please clarify this 10 of Cups for my Aqua. Please clarify this 10 of Cups. We got 10 of Pentacles. Come on. The cards don't lie. What you need to reflect upon is what you are trying and what you want so desperately. And that is A-okay. You want a happy home, emotional balance. You want love. You want to build security, safety, family. Being a part of a community. Feeling a part of. This is about unity. But to gain the unity that you want, you need to have that unity first within self. Are you connected with yourself, mind, body, and spirit? That way you can attract people that belong to your soul family, your soul tribe. Is the energy. You need to reflect upon everything you've been through and how far you've came. Because if you reflect upon everything you've came through, been through, overcome, you'll be patient. You'll have gratitude. And you'll allow a new beginning. And you won't let sadness and loss hold you back. The cups that have spilled and it's gone weren't even worth it. What still remains is you. And that's the most important thing at the end of the day. Now, in terms of practical steps forward, you pulled 2 cards. You pulled the Star and you pulled the Hierophant. Heavy hitters. Now, the Star is hope, healing, and inspiration. And the Hierophant, if you follow my channel, this is my God card. This is your spirituality. This is enlightenment. This is transcending. This is being such a gifted healer for self. Spirit, can we please clarify the practical steps forward? Please clarify these practical steps forward. Please clarify. Yeah. Come on, Aqua. This pain, this heartbreak, this, and I'm getting emotional. Man, I can't deny the pain that you've been through. I can't deny it. I feel it. I sense it. I taste it. But you don't need to live here anymore. And sometimes the only way out of this pain, from being someone who's healed through trauma, someone who's healing, let me be clear, healing through trauma, healing through narcissistic abuse, healing through addiction, healing through not feeling good enough. Your practical steps forward is to release yourself from this pain and understand that you are worthy of love and your pain does not define you. It's just a part of your story. And sooner or later, it's going to be a story where it no longer hurts you. It's actually that catalyst, like, man, I've made it through some shit. It doesn't hurt anymore. You have to find a way to make the pain that you've been through no longer scar you. Forgiving yourself. I'm not feeling this energy of forgiving another. I'm feeling this energy of you forgiving yourself. Spirit, please clarify this 3 of Swords in reverse. It's time to release the pain, my Aqua. Please clarify this 3 of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Knight of Swords twice. Let's talk about this. This is taking like inspired action. This is going into your intellect. This is studying. Your practical steps forward is acknowledging and studying the pain that you've been through. I'm feeling a heavy energy of study. It's time to study something. Maybe study heartbreak. Maybe study narcissistic abuse. Study why am I impatient? Study why am I having trouble with gratitude? How come I can't release the past? Like, why am I the way I am? Kind of study is the energy that I'm feeling. Why can't I let go of pain? Why do I hold it so close and I identify it with it? Tap into that intellect to release yourself from something. Spirit, please clarify this Knight of Swords. Yeah, because studying is going to release you from indecision, the Two of Swords. You're stuck at a crossroad. You're at a stalemate. It's time to dive deep and do some study. That's really all I can say is like, it's time to study. I don't know what you need to study. I know for me, the healing process, I read a lot of books. I journaled so much. I still journal so much. I dived into me. I looked up my birth chart. I figured out my Myers-Briggs. I wanted to know who I was, INFJ. Like, I just studied self. I studied the patterns and behaviors. I just studied. Why do I behave like this? Why do I act like this? Why do I attract? And that's the energy, like, question everything. Dive deep. Question everything is the energy, and the obstacles for you to overcome. This makes sense. You're not allowing yourself rest and recovery and taking a sacred pause and healing. It's like you're fighting it. And I don't know, don't fight it. Answer those really hard questions. And if you can't answer them, figure out, do research to figure out how you can overcome certain things that are keeping you bound. Spirit, please clarify this Four of Swords for my Aqua. Please clarify. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Simple, point blank. And I love it. Walking the middle path. Now there's two energies I'm feeling here. The Angel of Temperance. This is alchemizing your life. Alchemy of life, where you turn metal to gold. This is about you turning your pain into your power. Balancing the light and the dark is the energy I'm feeling right now. This is about you walking that middle path. And the more knowledge you have, the more easier it is to walk the middle path. You're not so much stressed on the bad, and you're not so much focused on the good. You're just right there, right in the middle, that gray area, And there's nothing wrong with that gray area, especially during the healing process, because having absolutes and but it's also about you, which I'm feeling heavy, is connecting with your angels and your ancestors. You have a guardian angel watching over you, loving you, wanting to nurture you, wanting to point you in the direction. But if you don't just chill and pay attention to the synchronicities and the signs. And the only way you're going to see the signs and synchronicities is when you're in a meditative state. And I'm not just talking about just sitting there like this. Just quiet your mind. Read a book. Write in your journal. You need to take the time to connect and rest, because your strength might not come on this physical world. Your strength is going to be very spiritual. That's where your strength is. Divine source, your angels, your ancestors. I mean, the strength comes from realm that is not here. I can guarantee you that. And I'm going to leave that at that. Now, your guidance, Knight of Swords, not once, but twice. It's time to really dive deep into your studies, your intellect. Spirit, please clarify this Knight of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, this is about you connecting with like-minded people. This is a celebration of kindred spirits. I just saw the stars, and it's like it's time for you to connect the dots of yourself. When you start connecting the dots of your life and what you've been through, you're like, oh, shit. It's like the journey through self leads to the journey with others. But first, you got to journey through self, and it's going to lead you towards others, is the energy that I'm feeling. Spirit, please clarify this Three of Cups for my Aqua. Please clarify. And if the star comes up one more time, please clarify this Three of Cups for. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, like, come on, guys. This is where you always land up here. By diving into yourself and unlocking the mysteries of self, you're going to tap into your confidence, your creativity. You're going to light up a room. But this is about you diving in to you to get to others. Now, if you're having a hard time diving into yourself, have people help you. I had fabulous mentors and people around me when I started on my spiritual journey, and I was like, I gotta figure this out. And they directed me, not towards them, they directed me towards self. So I'm really feeling this energy of like, start mapping your stars, map yourself. Figure yourself out, because in knowing yourself, you can overcome this pain that is keeping you trapped and not allowing you to have a new beginning, and not being in the attitude of gratitude and not being patient. It's about you overcoming. You've been through a lot of shit, a lot. And you got to give yourself space to breathe, because you do deserve the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. You deserve it. You can make a decision, but it's about you healing those wounds first. And it's like, boom, boom. I see how fantastic and awesome I am. But we have the Knight of Swords twice. 7, 7, 10, 10. It's time to dive deep to self, mind, body, and spirit. I want to get some advice from the wisdom of the House of Night. Spirit, what advice do we have for my Aqua? What advice? Everything wants to come out. Focus, number 17. It's time to focus. I'm going to read it from the book because I'm still learning these cards, but it's that Capricorn energy being like, you're focused on your ambitions, your goals. You have that target set, and that's where you're going. With focus, you will achieve what you want. If I give you an arrow and a bow to use, how will you shoot and hit your mark? This is a reminder that you must let go of all distractions and have the courage to give it your all. Your arrow will be drawn to whatever you're focused on, so keep your eye on target. However, remember that you can't control every outcome. Just as the wind can influence the path of the arrow, there are many factors determining the course of your plans. To achieve anything, you must focus, take aim, and let go. Aqua, I'm sending you so much love and light, and I truly appreciate you. And remember that you are loved and you have always been enough.